Servus Freunde, hier ist wieder Zekro. Wir haben gerade Stopp gemacht, als die Klingeln des Frühwarnsystems angingen. Und jetzt sehen wir, wie es weitergeht.
Doug, it works. Of course it works. I told you.
Shit, where'd this string come from?
Watch where you're walking, man.
Who are those people?
I don't know.
I think you know who they are.
What? How could I?
They showed up right after you got here.
I don't know anybody in this town, I swear. No one's still alive anyway.
Der Arme.
There's just two of them. We need to make a stand.
No, we have a routine. We don't confront them if we don't have to.
You alright?
Yeah, just getting untangled.
I don't know how you're still alive, man.
Sorry, Lily. We gotta do this.
That's far enough!
Oh, shit! Okay. No problem.
Erstmal seid ihr bewaffnet.
Are you armed?
Yeah, for protection. Dead could be anywhere.
But, I think you got the upper hand here.
What do you need gas for?
Our place is protected by an electric fence. Generators provide the electricity.
Our generators run on gas. Look, we own a dairy farm a few miles up the road. If y'all be willing to lower your guns, we can talk about some kind of trade.
How y'all doing on food? We got plenty at the dairy.
Lee, why don't you and Mark check the place out? See if it's legit.
I'll go too. Improve the numbers in case we run into
Irgendwie
anything
gefällt mir das nicht.
So, what are y'all thinking?
Oh, mir gefällt das nicht. Bleiben wir erstmal da.
I think we'll stay here. We're starting to develop a good vibe here at the motel.
Good vibe? Well, Christ, Daddy-o, I'm sorry the folks with the food supply and defenses didn't tickle your pretty pink ass.
We need to think like a group, Lee. This affects everyone.
Then we vote. If everyone agrees, then we'll send you guys with some gas to check the place out.
And if we don't?
Then we'll stay in this wretched roach motel with your recreational paperweight over there. Plus,
Plötzlich
we stay
möchte
close
sie
to
auch
Macon
gehen.
where we have access to the pharmacy. For Dad. Kenny? Katja?
We go.
Dad?
You betcha, pumpkin.
Doug?
I say we do it.
I'm in. If they're offering food, we gotta at least check it out.
Clementine, what do you think?
Lee, I'm very hungry.
All right. Looks like we're going to a dairy.
Okay.
So, this
schade.
dairy, you guys really have food?
Sure do. We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
Thanks for coming along, Doug.
Sure. I'd like to get a look at that electric fence they talked about. It might give me some ideas for something I can rig up at the motor inn.
Can an electric fence really stop walkers?
Well, as long as the walkers aren't completely dehydrated and the fence has enough juice, yeah, it seems plausible. The electricity basically cooks you from the inside out, right?
I guess so.
So, if a walker stays in contact with the fence, it'll eventually cook its brain. It probably takes a while, though. And that can't be a good smell. Unless it smells like jerky. Man, I could go for some jerky.
What's that you got there?
Oh, nothing. It's just a laser pointer I picked up during our last trip to the drugstore.
I mean, thank God Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
Demokratie, Freunde.
We work as a group. All of us looking out for each other.
I hear that. There's so many dumbasses out there fighting each other these days. It's just stupid.
How many people you got over there anyway?
Genug, uns selbst zu verteidigen.
Enough to defend ourselves.
Well, that's good. It's getting dangerous out there. Well, you guys know.
Aber ich vertraue denen, wie
Well,
gesagt, immer
we'd
noch
love to
nicht.
get you all out to the dairy. Like I said, we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra
Ich glaube, die haben
helping hand.
gar nichts.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running the dairy for, well, as long as I can remember, but now it's...
You think you're gonna cut me out of this?
Was ist das?
Damn.
No one's trying to cut you out of anything.
You and Gary are always pulling
Fucking
this shit.
bandits.
Don't think
Who?
we haven't noticed.
Those look like the people who
Calm
raided
down,
my
your
camp.
paranoia's pissing
Who
everyone
are
off.
they?
Fuck you.
Fucking
You knew we were
assholes,
hungry,
they
and
are.
you guys were keeping it all for
What
yourself.
should we do?
Yeah, and you know what? We ate it all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry, Danny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait this out and hope they move on.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh, shit!
Asshole.
Das wird Walker
World out
anziehen.
here has gone to shit. Come on, let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
Hat ihn aber nicht in den Kopf geschossen, oder? Mit anderen Worten, er würde gleich wieder kommen.
Here it is, St. John Family Dairy. Y'all can see how we kept this place so safe.
The fence keeps them out?
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
Oh, wow. You guys must know a thing or two about running wire.
Had a guy who did, yeah.
Ja, die
We've got
Kinder.
kids in our group. Doesn't seem safe to have them near a lethal fence.
Oh, don't worry about that. We got plenty to keep them entertained.
Oh, wow. You've got enough electricity to run the whole place.
It's worth protecting, hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farm hands were from Macon. They grow 'em good there.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
We all
Wir
work
arbeiten
together.
zusammen.
Plus, we've got plenty of people with military experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place. Now that y'all are here, we'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
Gilt das Angebot auch für den Rest von uns? Wir haben Benzin. Wir sind schrecklich
We're
Hunger.
awful hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Holy moly! Sorry.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Your cow is sick? What's she?
We have a vet. We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come. For the day.
Well, how about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'd be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Why don't I head back with the food and round up everyone for the trip back here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
No problem. Ben can come with me.
Take this.
All right. See you later.
Nee.
Mark, Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh man, that fence. If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
Erstmal gucken, ob hier sicher ist.
Before we can think about bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Right. Obviously they think it's safe. But is it safe enough for the kids? I noticed a broken swing over there. Not a big deal, but maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see yet.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
All right, I'll keep my eyes open, and you find out what you can from Andy.
Aha. Allein wenn man die Sache schon logisch betrachtet, kann es ja gar nicht sicher sein. Es stinkt zum Himmel, Freunde. Das sieht aus wie das Paradies hier. Es kann einfach nicht stimmen. Aber schauen wir uns erstmal ein bisschen um. Okay, das ist die Schaukel. Die Schaukel bumst mich jetzt nicht. Die ist gleich wieder repariert.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. How'd it break?
Got busted the first day those things showed up. Thank God no one was on it at the time.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here. I'm gonna need some rope, and there's got to be a board around here I can use as a seat.
Ah, also das heißt, wir machen uns auch wieder auf die Suche nach einem Brett und einem Seil für Clementine. Da ich jetzt auch ihren Hut nicht gefunden habe, da habe ich jetzt ein bisschen verpeilt leider. Ich hoffe, wir haben noch eine Chance, nochmal ins Motel zurückzukommen, werden wir die anderen holen. Da geht's hoch. Warte mal, das machen wir erst später. Wir gehen mal den Zaun hier ab,
Pointy.
Okay. Ja gut, das kann gut und schlecht sein.
This is too big right now, but if I can find something to cut it down to size, this might make a good seat for the swing.
Was haben wir hier, eine Säge?
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
Ratsche, Ratsche. Ja, das haben wir jetzt in die Hosentasche gesteckt. Saugeil. Jetzt haben wir eine Latte in der Hose. Oh. So. Ansonsten gibt es hier nicht mehr einen Tank. Da ist sogar Licht mit dran, so ein kleines bisschen. Elektrischer Zaun ansehen.
Looks like the fence runs around the entire property, not just the house.
Yep, can't take any chances when it comes to safety.
Ich finde, der Generator steht ein bisschen ungeschützt. Kann das sein? Ich meine, was ist, wenn es regnet? Und wo ist der überhaupt da jetzt angeschlossen? Da steht nur ein Kanister, aber irgendwie keine so Verbindungskabel. Schauen wir uns mal das Gerät an.
What's that?
Generator. You guys come along with gas just in time. Hey, don't mess with that, okay? The thing's a little tricky, and I don't want to spend half a day trying to fix it again.
Okay, das kann man verstehen. Ist aber auch wieder verdächtig. Vor allem, seht ihr hier irgendwo ein Verbindungskabel? Zum Zaun direkt jetzt? Nicht wirklich, oder? Wie kriegt der Strom seinen Saft? Sehr komisch. Reden wir mal direkt mit ihm.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
Wie viele Waffen habt ihr?
We've scraped together a good supply in the last few months. How about yourselves? What kind of protection do you have around here?
We collected a few guns to protect ourselves, but we really only use them when we go off the property. When we're inside the perimeter, the fence is all we need to keep us safe.
Sind wir die Ersten hier? Vielleicht haben sie schon andere ausgetrickst.
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
Ja, das hat sich eigentlich schon logisch herausgefunden, dass noch andere da waren, okay. Der Zaun hält die Walker auf.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman, he figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots, and we gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick, you know, like us.
Nee.
I'm gonna get to know the place for a minute.
Okay, well, we gotta secure the perimeter, so don't take too long.
Jetzt überlegt mal wirklich. Zum Beispiel hier ist gar kein Kabel. Benutzen. Mom. Durch dieses kleine Gerät hier. Gut, da fliegt viel Strom durch. Okay. Aber dass die Dinger anfangen zu verbrennen, nur weil die da berühren, das kann ich mir nicht vorstellen. Was ist jetzt das? Steckdose.
You can definitely tell they built this thing themselves.
Okay. Genau, wir können jetzt noch da das Haus hochgehen und irgendwie da aus der Tür rausgehen. Okay, das schauen wir uns in der nächsten Folge an, Freunde. Bis dahin, euer Zekro. See you.